Hey, my name is Nathan Ball. I'm a junior here at Mississippi State. I'm majoring in kinesiology. A few years ago when I came in to Mississippi State, I was just coming off of my senior year of high school. And so when I came to college, I knew that there would be a lot that would be different, and I knew that I would have a lot more free time, and I didn't know what I would do with that free time. During that time, I wanted to have guys around me, and I wanted to have a community around me that would help me to become the man of God that He desired for me to be. So my prayer was that God would bring that community to me.
Hey, I'm Cody Robertson. I'm a junior here at Mississippi State. I'm a communications major. I came from Richland High School with this guy. And anyways, I guess kind of in high school, I didn't have anybody to hold me accountable, anybody to challenge me in my faith. It was just, I felt a lot of times like I was alone going through my faith and going through my walk. And I talked to my youth minister a lot about it. And every time I talked to him, he told me that he was there for me, but more than that, he told me, hey, get ready for college, because college is when your faith gets real. It's like college is when you're going to meet those guys that are really going to test your faith. They're going to challenge your faith, and they're just going to mold you into the person that God's really called you to be. And ever since hearing that, I was on my knees every night just praying for the group of guys that I was going to meet in college.
Well, like Cody said, I'm JT Windham, and we went to the same high school together, good old Richland. And, well, kind of grew up in the church with Cody, and we were friends most of our lives, but my life I really wasn't true to myself, and I wasn't true to who I was showing everybody. And after I graduated, I kind of got hurt, and I had to have surgery. And that summer, right after I graduated, I got saved, so about a month before I came to college. And I really didn't know what to expect coming to college. I knew this guy was going to be my roommate, and I knew a couple other people who were going to be here, but other than that, I knew no one. All I could say is my faith was really weak at the time, but all I knew is that I wanted Christ to be at the center of everything I do.
When move-in day finally got here, I was excited as I could be, and I looked everywhere for guys that had similar interests and loved the Lord. But my prayer wasn't answered until the night after that, when I met some of the guys that would become some of my best friends.
We were both ready for basic. We were excited because we knew we were going to come to BSU and meet a lot of people. We had that whole week. We heard about this basketball thing at FBC here in Starkville, and so I really wanted to go. JT had some kind of shoulder thing, so he wasn't too excited about it. But no, I was excited. Played basketball in high school, so we were getting out. We were getting ready to go. Didn't we use your GPS or something?
Yeah, we took my GPS. I mean, Cody was driving. Like he said, I was in a sling. I couldn't really do much. I was just there to go meet people. But we went out, Cody took off driving, we had my GPS, and we put the address in for First Baptist Starkville at that basketball night. But the thing was at the outreach center. Well, we drove out to downtown Starkville, and we got out there, and we found First Baptist. That was easy. And we got out, and we're like, there's not a gym here. We can't play basketball. There's no outdoor courts, nothing. So we asked some people, and they're like, oh, it's just right around the block. Well, 15 minutes later of driving around, we still can't find it.
We're talking, we were driving, and JT would be like, turn that way, okay. No, I'm not feeling that, let's go that way. And like the whole time we're circling around this big warehouse. I mean, it's just like a warehouse, and that doesn't make any sense. So we decided to come back to the dorms, just maybe we put the address in wrong or something. Maybe we can figure something out.
I was headed out the dorm when two redheads came coming down the hall, and they asked me where I was going. I told them I was going to First Baptist Church to play a little basketball. And it turns out that's where they were headed to. But I think the story really takes off that night. As we were leaving, we all just kind of hung out in the parking lot and just really started talking more.
We kind of let each other know what our prayers were. I mean, we all realized by then we were all trying to strive after the same thing. We were all trying to strive after Christ. In a way, we were all praying for each other, praying to meet other solid guys who wanted to get to know Christ better and who wanted to grow together. And that was just really such an answered prayer for us. And we were just so thankful. And we could see how God was just working our lives. I mean, just by putting me and Cody as roommates, just how if we'd have walked into our hallway 30 seconds earlier or 30 seconds later, we'd have never met.
I think the craziest thing about that whole night is just when we were out there talking in the parking lot, we're sharing our hearts. And then, we just one at a time all admit to each other that all summer long we'd all been praying for the group of guys that God would bring us together with. And just how that's taken off from that one night has been incredible. And we've got a group of 8 roommates that we all live together with.
Our friendship has continued to grow since that point. It started out as 3 guys, and it's just continued to expand and expand more and more. JT and I went to China in the summer of 2012. We spent 2 months ministering to the people who were there through sports evangelism.
Me and one of our roommates went on a mission trip to China. A bunch of us went on a mission trip to New Orleans, and we're so solid in our faith. And it's just, every time I think of, is Mississippi State where I'm supposed to be, I remember back to that night, and I'm like, yeah, that was definitely a night where God was like, this is where I want you. That was my state moment.